There's a lot of speculation on the internet, and there has been really ever since the luxury super yacht Bayesian, owned by the UK technology entrepreneur Mike Lynch, sank off the coast of Porticello in Sicily during the violent storm a week ago. And there's a lot of speculation about which echoes the plot line of Final Destination, that series of rather brilliant films where death feels cheated and comes back to haunt and take the lives of the people who were denied him in the first place. And they're great, entertaining films, and I don't think speculation along those lines is correct. I think certainly the death of Mike Lynch, celebrating victory over his in his court cases, suggests a level of irony that is almost the stuff of Greek tragedy. And the death of his daughter, just when her A-level results had come out and she was confirmed to have got a place in Oxford. All of this is ironic and deeply distressing, but it doesn't get to the heart of why that ship sank. Equally, the conspiracy theory is that there was some sort of plot to take down Mike Lynch because he evaded justice in some way, and the links with the death in Cambridge of Singleton, a vice president or CEO or whatever role he played in the company. Again, coincidence, and one might say one thing is coincidence, another thing is happenstance, and so on. But eventually, you start to think there is some sort of plot amiss. Events are chaotic, and the maritime business talks about acts of God, and this is certainly a good example. This incident tragically claimed the lives of Lynch, his daughter, 5 others on board, and the yacht, designed by Ron Holland, built in 2008 by Perini Navi, capsized in less than 2 minutes, according to eyewitness accounts and CCTV footage, and suggests, therefore, there was a fault with the design. The Financial Times, in a report this morning by Mariana Giusti and Giuliana Riccozzi, provides detailed insights into the disaster, drawing on accounts from Dutch skipper Carsten Berner. And Berner, who was anchored nearby in the double-masted Sir Robert Baden-Powell, has said how the Bayesian appeared to capsize due to its extremely high illuminated mast, the tallest aluminium boat mast in the world at 73 metres above the deck. And Berner, an experienced captain with 41 years in the industry, suggested that the yacht's high centre of gravity contributed to its instability in the hurricane-strength winds that reached force 12 in the Beaufort scale. And Berner rejected initial assessments by the Italian Coast Guard that the Bayesian was simply in the wrong spot at the wrong time, noting that his own vessel, despite having 2 masts, withstood the storm, and he speculated that the stability of the Bayesian was compromised by its tall mast, which may have made it vulnerable to capsizing. The Italian Sea Group, the owner of the Perini Navi, insists that the yacht was designed to be stable even with its ultra-tall mast. However, they hinted at the possibility of crew error, suggesting that proper safety procedures might not have been followed, including potentially leaving hatches open. And Berner countered this claim, stating that the Bayesian crew had assured him that they'd secured the yacht before the storm struck. And furthermore, Berner commended the actions of Bayesian skipper James Cutfield, who was heavily involved in rescue efforts following the capsizing. The investigation into the sinking is ongoing, with Italian authorities probing the incident under the potential offence of negligent shipwreck. And one aspect of the scrutiny is the ship's is the yacht's lifting keel, which affects its stability. And the keel's position at the time of the disaster remains unclear, but its placement could have played a significant role in the yacht's ability to withstand the storm. The incident has drawn attention to the increasing intensity of Mediterranean storms, with Berner noting a trend towards severe weather patterns, including medicanes or Mediterranean hurricanes in recent years, further evidence of climate change. And this tragic event underscores those growing challenges presented by climate change to maritime safety. So while the investigation continues, early evidence and expert opinions point towards design problems, particularly the yacht's tall mast, and extreme weather conditions as contributory factors in the disaster, rather than omissions or by the crew, or the possibility of some sort of conspiracy. Why build things taller? Why do this? It doesn't make very much sense as a demonstration of absent or neglected virility. I don't understand why you want a mast which is so tall. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't register. I don't understand it. And you could ask similar questions about tall buildings. And I remember the last words of the Towering Inferno by, I can't remember whether it was Steve McQueen or Paul Newman who said it. Why build them so tall if you don't have the safety mechanisms in place to deal with the problem?